I just recorded that whole video and realized that I did not hit the record button. I feel really fucking stupid. So here I am again. This is my Scythe build that I'm going to be showing you. It's pretty easy to build. I'll link the parts in the description down below. So after you're done watching the video, you can go ahead and look at that. It's pretty easy to build. It doesn't take a lot of standing and sieges to get. I think maybe rank 2 is all I have, and I was able to build this, and it just annihilates everything. I'll be running through just one build in particular for you real quick. That's just it's just amazing. The damage output is nuts. And the other build I'll just go over real fast. It's just for survivability. Yeah, let me show you real quick. Come over here, and I called it the Scythe of Baphomet. And this is the Scythical build. It's just something clever I came up with. It's so stupid. It's got a little bit of crit chance in there. Let me go over the mods real quick. Temple Royale, obviously, it's just a lot of fun. You could use Cleaving Whirlwind. You could use anything you want, but I find that this is just so much fun. And it's good at just knocking enemies everywhere with the slams. So, build. Condition Overload, obviously, if you have status on your weapon, you want this mod. It just makes everything better. Prime Pressure Point, I have not maxed it out yet, but obviously you need that. Berserker, just for attack speed. It does have a low crit chance, but with Gladiator Rush, I find that it builds Berserker up pretty quick. I do have a Riven on this. You do not need a Riven. This weapon is awesome without it. But this obviously does just make it even more just stupidly powerful with 100% status, 200% melee. The negative 50% duration doesn't really matter because you're killing things so quickly that you don't see the duration anyways. Virulent Scourge and Voltaic Strike for corrosive. You can switch those out for whatever kind of damage you want to do. I mostly use corrosive. Weeping Wounds for more status chance, and this one is interesting because I feel like it takes a little bit of Blood Rush and a little bit of what are the other mods called? There's Drifting Contact. It gives you combo duration and crit chance that stacks with combo multiplier. It's not as good as either of those, but it takes a little both, and I find that for this build it's just perfect. Don't overlook this mod. It's very good. 6 seconds is plenty of time usually for a combo duration, and the 15% doesn't sound like a lot, but it's pretty damn good. So I went with this over Drifting Contact, even though it does give you the status chance. Just works out better. Then we have my build that's pretty much identical. It is identical. I just swapped out Life Strike. This just gives you survivability. I use this in a lot of the higher level runs just to keep myself alive. I don't use Healing Return. It might be better. I don't know. I just don't know. I just find that this, I can hit an enemy once and refill all of my health. So it works out great. But I'll show you the Scythical build real quick. I'll show you it without any buffs or anything like that from Mirage's 1. Because I do use this primarily with Mirage. You can use this Scythe with any Warframe though. It still just wrecks. It takes a second for it to build up. But once the Berserker starts going, you can see how fast their health goes down. I know these are level 115s. I'm not Mastery rank 24 to be able to do the test on 150s, but from the amount of damage this does, I'm assuming it would melt them too. But you can see, it's very powerful. I know it's not the most powerful thing, but it's the funnest I've had with a melee weapon probably ever. Just because it's something I built, and I don't know, I like the customization aspect of it. It's a lot of fun. And it just looks fucking metal. It just looks so awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to show you, we'll just leave those guys alone. I'm going to show you how crazy this is with Mirage's 1. It's kind of insane. Mirage's 1 is good with everything, but with this I just find it's really stupid. I mean, they don't even, usually it takes one hit there, see? One hit. So usually the status duration is short, but it's enough to kill them. I do want to eventually put prime range on this. Maybe swap it out for where I had life strike in the crit chance mod. Just because range I feel like on this weapon is perfect. The Scythe on its own has really good range. But yeah, you can see the damage there, it's insane. Yeah, that's my Scythe. Again, I will post the build for the Scythe, the 3 parts that you need, down in the description below. These weapon build videos I'm going to try to do consistently. I'm new to doing this. This is my first one for Warframe, so bear with me. The next weapon in line is probably the Jacket Tag. That's my favorite weapon to use with Mirage. And Mirage isn't the only Warframe I use. I just want to let you know that. I'm just having a lot of fun with her right now. Yeah, so Jacket Tag will be the next weapon that I show my build off for. We'll do, obviously we're not just going to do melee, we're going to do all kinds of weapons. But bear with me, and I'll be putting out another video soon. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the build, if you have any questions or anything, comment below, subscribe, like the video, share it. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. Until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.